My beloved child, you are not reading this by chance. This moment, yes, this exact moment, is divinely orchestrated. I have drawn you here, through unseen currents of grace, because there is something you must know. There is something I have waited to reveal until now. You have felt it, haven't you? That sense, deep in your spirit, that something was shifting in the atmosphere. A stirring. A tension. A strange heaviness in the air. Now I speak, and I do not whisper, I declare with power, with love, and with urgency, a stranger was caught outside your home. No, not just the structure you dwell in, but the sanctuary of your soul. The place of peace that I myself crafted within you. The sacred place where I rest with you, where my spirit breathes over your thoughts, where your purpose incubates and your hope dwells. This stranger was not one you could see with your physical eyes. This was a presence cloaked in shadow, moving subtly, not through footsteps, but through emotions, distractions, and spiritual interference. It lingered near the gates of your heart, seeking a way in, not to harm your body, but to disturb your atmosphere, to unravel your peace, and to confuse your direction. But I intervened. I sent my angels to stand watch even before you noticed the subtle shift in your days, the fog in your mind, the tension in your interactions, the weariness that seemed out of place. I saw. I always see. And so I sent my angels. They surrounded your home like silent sentinels of light. They stood in the unseen, flaming swords drawn, eyes blazing with heavenly fire. They moved in perfect obedience, not one moment late. They caught the stranger outside the gate, halted its motion, stripped it of its disguise, and brought its intent into the light of my presence. You did not hear it. You did not see the war. But heaven fought for you. You have been preserved by divine intervention, and now I bring the truth to your spirit. What was meant to trouble you has failed. The snare was set, but I shattered it. The whisper of fear was sent, but I drowned it in my voice of truth. This was never about a person, it was about your purpose. You must understand, this was never just about something happening to you. This was a spiritual interference, time to distract you from a divine pivot. You are standing at the edge of a holy transition, and the enemy could sense the weight of what is about to be born in your life. You have been moving closer and closer to the threshold of something sacred, a calling, a realignment, a deeper intimacy with me. And just as the veil was beginning to lift, a presence was dispatched to hinder you. But it was caught. It was stopped. And now, I am revealing what you could not see. There is a sacred war over your atmosphere, child. This may sound mysterious, but your life is not ordinary. The peace you carry is not casual. You are a carrier of my presence, a vessel of divine light in a world full of shadows. That is why the opposition came. Not because you were weak, but because you are dangerous to darkness. There are spiritual dynamics swirling around you even now. Angels positioned at corners of your life, blocking doors that lead to confusion. Demons retreating in frustration, their schemes dismantled before they could ever manifest. This is not fiction. This is your spiritual reality. You have become too anointed to remain unaware. This message is your awakening. You were not left unprotected, you were hidden. The reason some things didn't work out the way you planned, the reason certain people suddenly distanced themselves, the reason some doors didn't open when you pushed, is because I was hiding you. Yes, hiding you. Like a flame cupped in divine hands, I shielded your light until the wind passed. You thought you were forgotten. You thought you were overlooked. But, beloved, I was shielding you from sabotage disguised as opportunity. I was silencing voices that would have corrupted your peace. I was guarding the oil I placed on your life. Now that the stranger has been dealt with, I am lifting the veil. You will begin to see why things unfolded the way they did. You will see what I saved you from, and what I've been preparing you for. Your peace has been purchased by my presence. I want you to hear this with the fullness of your heart. What the enemy meant to disturb, I have fortified. The peace I give is not delicate or breakable. It is not fragile. It is forged in fire, anchored in eternity, and guarded by legions of angels. This peace, my peace, will become your weapon. It will silence confusion. It will calm emotional storms. It will defy the chaos of this world. Do not let fear knock on the doors of your mind. I am the God who never slumbers, who watches over you with eyes that never close. You are not exposed. You are not alone. You are not vulnerable. You are surrounded. The enemy sought to weaken your spirit, but I have strengthened it. Do you feel it? That subtle change in your awareness. That quiet surge in your resolve. That is my spirit rising within you. The stranger tried to introduce doubt. Tried to erode your confidence. Tried to replace joy with apathy. But now you will feel the opposite. Suddenly, you will feel the urgency to pray. The desire to worship will increase. Scripture will seem to speak louder. Discernment will sharpen. And most importantly, peace will flow where panic once tried to reside. This is not a coincidence. It is the mark of my victory working within you. I am setting your house in order now that the intruder has been caught and exposed. I am moving through your life like a refining wind. I will bring order to places where there was confusion. I will highlight relationships that must be restored, and others that must be released. I will awaken dreams that were buried under disappointment. I will stir creativity in the very places you once felt dry. I will begin to speak through your surroundings, signs, symbols, divine whispers that seem to come out of nowhere. This is your hour of realignment. Your home, your soul, your purpose, your peace. I am setting them in order. And nothing that does not serve your future will remain attached to your life. You were called for this moment. You may feel like your progress has been slow. You may have wondered why the attacks felt so personal, so targeted. But hear me now, you are not behind. You are not off track. You are exactly where I need you to be. And this disruption was not a delay, it was a divine revelation. I wanted you to see what had been lurking, so you would step into the next season not with fear, but with fire. You carry the fragrance of heaven. Your presence shifts rooms. Your prayers move the earth. And I have not brought you this far to leave you now. Final word, I have stepped in. Let your heart rest, child. Let your mind be still. The stranger came, yes. But it was caught. It was stopped. It was seen, and now it is gone. My hand has swept your path clean. My spirit has sealed the gates of your home. My glory is settling over you like morning dew. Your peace is protected. Your purpose is preserved. Your next chapter is prepared. Walk forward with reverence. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward knowing, I, the Lord your God, have stepped in. You are loved. You are guarded. You are chosen. You are mine. God beloved child, come closer. Yes, you. Don't turn away, don't scroll past, don't let this moment slip through your hands. This is not just another message. This is a divine continuation of what I have already begun in your spirit. You heard me when I revealed what was approaching your peace. You received my word when I said the intruder had been caught, the unseen disturbance exposed and stopped. And now, because you have listened, because you turned your ear to my voice, I will speak again. This is your next instruction, your next blessing, your next wave of holy awareness. What was meant to bring harm has been intercepted. What was sent to stir confusion has been silenced. And now, I am releasing what was withheld. Heaven is opening over you. There has been a tension in the atmosphere for some time now, like something was trying to break through but couldn't quite reach you. You've sensed it. You felt like something was about to happen, like the edge of something sacred was near. You were right. There has been a war in the spirit realm over your next season, your next level, and your restored inheritance. The delay you experienced was not denial, it was protection. I was holding back the flood of blessing because the intruder had not yet been removed. But now that the atmosphere has been cleansed, heaven is beginning to open. This is your time of outpouring. I am releasing understanding where there was confusion. I am releasing clarity in place of delay. I am releasing provision where there was lack. Every place that felt like drought is now being touched by rain. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone you haven't met yet. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description and pinned comment to get your soulmate sketch. The angels who once stood guard are now becoming messengers of fulfillment. They are not only protecting you, they are carrying answers to long-prayed petitions. They are shifting things in your favor. They are creating divine meetings, supernatural encounters, and opportunities that carry the fingerprint of my will. Blessings you did not see coming, child. Do you think I would expose the plan of the enemy and not bless you in return? You have remained faithful. You kept trusting when it didn't make sense. You praised me through uncertainty. You cried out to me when no one else saw the battle. And now, I am responding, not with a small portion, but with overflow. Expect unexpected blessings. Expect relationships to realign in your favor. Expect doors to open that were once sealed shut. Expect provision to come from sources you never imagined. Expect peace so deep it will confuse those who knew your past battles. I am not just restoring what was lost, I am releasing what was withheld. The kind of blessing that was stored up for the right time, this time, is now being released over you like a floodgate breaking open. Your house shall be a sanctuary again. Do you remember what your spirit felt like before the confusion? Before the weariness crept in, before the atmosphere grew heavy, before the stranger lingered at your gate? I do. I remember the way your heart once danced in the quiet. I remember the stillness of your soul. And I say to you now, that peace is returning, and more. Your home will no longer feel like a place of warfare. It will become a refuge, a temple, a sacred space again. My presence will dwell there, not just visit. There will be a shift in the very air. The heaviness will lift. The corners will feel clean. Your sleep will be restored. Your laughter will return. Even your body will feel the difference. The tension will release. The burden will lift. This isn't just emotional or mental, it is spiritual, and the restoration I bring touches every part of you. Walk your home and declare, this is a house of peace. This is a dwelling place of the Lord. No unholy thing may enter here. The atmosphere will respond. It already is. Divine timing is now working in your favor. Hear me on this, because it is important. The timing of everything is shifting. What once felt delayed will now move quickly. What felt stuck will begin to flow. What seemed impossible will begin to form without your force, because I am aligning everything for my glory and your good. I have pressed a divine reset in the realm of time for you. Missed opportunities will be restored. Past confusion will now make sense. Even the moments that felt like loss will be redeemed with joy. You are walking into perfectly timed favor, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. You belong to me. And because of that, nothing can block what I have ordained. Blessing upon blessing, receive it now. Let me speak this over you. let these words become a cloak around your spirit. Blessed are you in your rising and your resting. Your mornings will begin with hope, and your nights will end with peace. Blessed are your hands. Everything you put your hands to in alignment with me will prosper, flourish, and overflow. Blessed is your voice. When you speak, heaven will listen. Your prayers carry weight. Your words will shift rooms and release peace to others. Blessed are your relationships. I am restoring unity where there was division, depth where there was distance, and trust where there was tension. Blessed are your thoughts. No longer will anxiety, fear, or confusion have free access. I am sanctifying your mind with my truth. You will know what is me and what is not. Blessed is your journey. No step will be wasted. I will use even the detours to lead you into destiny. You are being elevated spiritually. This is not just about blessings, it's about awareness. I am elevating your spiritual discernment. You will begin to sense what is of me and what is not, even before anything is spoken. You will feel shifts in the spirit before they manifest in the natural. You will be like a watchman on the wall, awake, alert, and aligned. Use this gift well. Guard your peace fiercely. Stay sensitive. Do not numb yourself with distractions. Don't go back to what I've delivered you from. There is glory on your life, and with it comes responsibility. You are not who you were a year ago, or even a month ago. Something in you has awakened, and you will never be the same. Final word. Walk boldly into this new season now that the stranger has been caught and cast away. Now that the veil has been lifted, I am calling you to walk forward, with boldness, with joy, and with expectation. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into fulfillment. My hand is upon you. My angels go before you. My spirit surrounds you. This is not just recovery. This is not just restoration. This is overflow. You will no longer just survive, you will thrive. You will no longer just hope, you will see. You will no longer just pray, you will receive. Let your spirit rise now. Let your heart believe again. Let your eyes look forward with wonder. The intruder has been dealt with. The gate has been sealed. Now, welcome the blessing. Welcome the glory. Welcome the fullness. I am with you. I am for you. And I am not finished with you. You are chosen. You are protected. You are stepping into your divine moment. God,